is, what it could be. Hope it's what it should be, man. DJ JayFeel, man. It is your boy, JayFeel. I'm here with my guy.
What?
Hey, Major.
Hey.
Yo, we on the radio show.
Bing bong.
Yes, like a podcast, but we like do other stuff to like make it a show.
Right.
So it's kind of like, you know.
Right. And so,
yeah. Anyway.
It's Major, boy.
Watching. Hey, Major, JayFeel, we in the building, man. We got a ton of good stuff for you on this episode, man.
a lot of it.
Oh, a whole lot, man.
And stuff.
And stuff.
And stuff. Stuffing your mama's throat.
I like that. Hey, Major, how you doing, my G?
Man, I'm good.
You all right out here?
I'm good. Yeah, summertime.
Yeah, man.
I'm trying to get right.
Man, shout out to everybody out here in the city, man, out here in Lincoln, Nebraska, because that's where we are. I myself is from the south side. Hey, I had the pleasure, man, rep it. Look at that.
You know what the fuck it is.
See it?
Don't ask us twice.
Mm-hmm. Hey, yo, straight up, though. I went out last Saturday, hey, and shout out to D-Love and everybody that's involved with the first Saturdays and all that, though. I went to the first Saturdays.
Was D-Love there?
Yes, he was.
Oh, was he?
Yes, he was, of course, behind the ones and twos, you know, doing what he do. So
I thought sometimes he like delegates that shit though.
Man, listen.
But he was out there
in this particular night. Him delegating might have worked because actually he was at the door when I got there, and for good reason, man. Let me tell you, man, niggas is gonna nigga because we actually had
niggas is gonna nigga,
and we got a lot of them out here, for real.
A lot of them.
All right.
Respectfully.
But we got niggas out here, all right? So, anyway, I pull up to the spot. Shout out to D-Love once again the first Saturdays, right? Woo. I pull up, hey, Major, right? I pull up with EL. You heard the conversation before we left, but we ain't about to delve all into that. But let's just say that when the nigga pulled up, literally I hopped out the car, and before I could even walk in, I seen a relative of mine. I gave her a hug. Mm-hmm. I'm in the middle of giving her a hug. I'm like, hey, how you doing?
That nigga did say he was going to see a bunch of his aunties in the first Saturday. It was going to be full of JayFeel's people.
We deep out here, man.
Niggas.
So, I give her a hug, and while I'm in the middle, like, giving her a hug, I hear all of a sudden at the corner, bitch! And now, it was in a close vicinity, so I kind of just looked up like, huh? Yeah. And it was this broad just come out of nowhere, squared up, trying to, like...
With your cousin?
Yeah, my cousin. My cousin threw me out the way, like, as if, like, she, like a father with his child to get him out the way, like, move, get out the way, you know?
Trying to save your life.
She saved my life.
She did.
She did, because let me tell you something, bro.
Scarred up.
Man, if she didn't, let me tell you something. They started squabbling. I'm like, oh, shoot. I turn around just to make sure ain't nobody behind me, you know.
Right. Yeah.
As I'm turning around looking, I hear a whole bunch of... And I turn back around. The broad don't pulled out a taser and started swinging it. Yeah. I said, man, I ain't come here for all this, man. I'm not going to lie, man. I'm going to keep it a buck. I walked through. I calmly just walked away.
You left your cousin?
Don't look at it like that, bro. Don't look at it like that. Listen.
That's how you telling the story.
Well, she had it controlled because, you know, there was that security, but that was that, what's his name? He always wear the glasses, but he's always security.
Who?
Oh, man, the black dude, man. He always wear the older cat, though, man, but he's always security. Always got the vest on. He really be feeling himself. But shout out to him. Now, I'm not knocking. I'm just saying. But he was there. Yeah. He hopped in and I walked away.
Full Nelson.
I ain't trying to have none of that. I came in there to enjoy myself.
He hit him with the Steven Seagal.
Throwing people around and shit and slapping them.
If you're getting jumped, this is how you get out of that situation.
Look, like that dude off Napoleon Dynamite with the American pants.
Oh,
you think anybody wants to get roundhouse in the face while I'm wearing these bad boys? Get it, body.
Oh shit. Yo, his uncle was selling that Tupperware to his wife and shit. Got Got that roundhouse to the face.
Anybody want to kick to the face with these bad boys on? Forget about it.
Yo, you wild for that one.
He said, look, I wake up every morning to miss. What you said her name was? She was.
Oh, man. Misty? What's his name?
I don't know, man. That bitch was slow. Forget about it.
Oh, shit. Cross-eyed.
Yo, off the chain, man. But,
so it was cracking in there, though?
But, yeah, it was cool up in there, man. And like I said, my stay in there was very short for obvious reasons. But let's just say that
in and out.
me, in particular, I dialed down like 20 notches. Since the youth, you know me. So
still the same OG.
I'm still the same OG, but I do not participate in any niggerdom.
Come through to say what's up.
That's
show
it,
love.
Man. Show, you know, hey, shake a couple of hands, show some face, and leave, man. I'm out.
Boom.
I'm out. Hey, listen, but shout out to D Love, and I think Melly Mel be doing be DJing with them as well too. Hey, shout out to Melly Mel. Oh, man, we about to get into it, man. With no further ado, man, let's get into this news section,
Boom.
bro.
What's up?
Boom! YFN Lucci, man. Check it out, bro.
Damn.
So, he rejected a 20-year sentence, plea sentence deal, pretty much, bro. Listen, it's pretty bad. As reported on Vlad TV, man, it's saying that pretty much, just to break it down in layman's terms, excuse me.
Yeah, you good?
The DA came at him with a deal. Hey, plead guilty, we gonna maybe work out 20. He said, nah, man, forget that. Take that shit to trial, bitch. And they're going to trial. Will he at this point, hey, if all I can say is this, man. They throw you 20, it's going no lower. You either take this here and be happy, or nigga, you make us spend some more money.
Right.
We gonna make you pay for that.
Does he know something though? I mean, if he
everybody thinks they know something. On some real shit. Everybody, when it comes to shit like this, every nigga thinks they. Oh, I think they. Nah, it don't. Look at Praz.
Oh shit.
From the Fugees. He just recently got caught up on some conspiracy shit. You know, he was an informant for the working with China, because he was working with that Malaysian guy that stole all them billions of dollars. Yeah,
I didn't get into that story. Like what happened to him?
It's some spooky, but see, his shit was like some Bourne's conspiracy type shit.
Ooh, he was like
a spy. Yeah, he was on some other shit. Like that's some other type of money. You know, he's like supporting campaigns for Barack back in the day. Like he was using that. Yeah, it's bruh. Did you know that Wolf of Wall Street money, right? That movie, Wolf of Wall Street?
Right.
How they paid Leonardo DiCaprio, just a little off the subject. I know we're getting off the subject here.
But you gonna learn, motherfucker.
Hey, but you
ain't know. I ain't know. I know you didn't know.
Hey, but check it out, man. What I'm trying to say is, hey, listen, that Wolf of Wall Street movie, Leonardo DiCaprio, they paid him with a Picasso painting. Yes. That's how much money Praz was getting.
Who? Wait. So
Praz of the Fugees, when he was working with with the Malaysian thief.
Yeah.
That stole billions of dollars from China.
Okay.
They were splurging that, fam. He had a Picasso painting, and they paid Leonardo DiCaprio that to play in Wolf of Wall Street.
Why he paid? Is that his movie?
Whose movie?
Praz.
No. But that's just saying that's who Praz was in business with.
Sheesh.
That's what I'm saying. He was on some other shit. That's some. You know what I mean? That's some. Ooh, that's spooky.
Oh man, I need to go back and listen to that Jay-Z Picasso. Is he talking about that? Is he trying to get the business on that?
I don't know, bro. Listen, he's caught now, and all I gotta say is when they caught him, all they wanted him to do was just give up the money. He thought that's it. Oh, y'all niggas don't have nothing. They smacked him. Yeah, now he's got 20. Eat that.
He said they smacked him.
Yes, they did. No,
I hear you. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, so what?
This is what happens when you play with these people.
So what? He gave him the money?
No, you got the money, but here, take this 10 for that though. Spend it now, and we gonna drain you with the lawyers and court fees and shit. So no, we gonna get the money and your time when you just could have just gave us the money.
Oh, so they asked for the money.
Seized
wait. So they asked for the money. He said he wasn't giving them the money. Is what happened. Yep. Oh shit! I thought he gave him the money and they still gave him the time. Damn, that nigga said fuck off, huh?
because he thought he can go to trial. Like, oh, that means y'all don't have nothing. All y'all want is the money. Oh, y'all don't have nothing.
Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch. Hey, they don't play. So, but that's pros though. But what I was saying though with YF and Lucci though, back to YF and Lucci. Mm-hmm. I would assume that 20 is probably about as good as it's gonna get for him, fam. Seriously, you rejected it. You got it. He got to win. I don't think it's gonna happen. It's too deep over there in Atlanta. It's too hot and.
He from Atlanta?
Yeah.
You listen to this shit?
Yeah.
I don't know about
his shit was pretty cool, fam.
Was it?
Yeah, his shit was pretty cool, bro.
I mean, again, he's one of them cats I probably heard with a feature.
You might have and didn't probably realize that it was him.
It was him.
But records such as with Migos, he's had that what's that called? I got the keys. The keys to the streets. I got the keys to the streets.
Okay, right.
That record.
Oh, he on that?
That's his record.
I was about to say, nigga, you about to describe it. Every song they got.
But he's got some records though that actually go. But I don't know. Now it's a rap though, and it's apparent that he's involved with the Crips in Atlanta. And as his ops would be the YSL, which are Bloods.
Who's he signed to?
I don't know exactly. He's not signed to anybody now. I know that for sure. But YFN, Young Fly Niggas, would be what the acronym of the YFN is. Now, whether they're signed to a major...
Migos call themselves that too?
No, the Migos are Young Rich Niggas. But that's the name of their album though. That was just the name of their album.
YFN, YSL.
I'd be confused, fam.
Why?
God
damn.
It's good. Oh, that's good. How you put it? I like that.
Oh my god. That sounds worse than going through the securities motherfucking test.
Hey man, absolutely, man. So it's a whole cluster kerfuffle, conundrum.
Good
20
luck.
years. One time for John Amos. John
TV
Amos.
land, baby.
Listen, if you guys aren't familiar with John Amos, he's most notably known for
McDowell.
What's that? McDowell?
Yes.
McDowell's from Coming to America. But also other Good Times.
Good Times. That's what he's really
most known
for.
Notably for. But prolific as far as standing up as far as black rights, civil rights, and
for sure.
And as far as portraying his acting. But they said that people were taking care of him and now they abusing him and they robbed him of his money. But he just recently, there was an update that just came out yesterday. They said that all claims are false. Did this come from him? No. But a rep, of course. And speaking of reps and people speaking for people, it just was announced that Jamie Foxx's rep, his rep said that it wasn't from the vaccine shot. So that clip that we played for you guys last week that you guys seen on the past episode, we mentioned that little clip, that dude from, what's that dude's name? But anyway, Insider said it was from the shot.
But that insider said a rep told him that.
And who are these representatives?
Yes.
Who are these people,
Because why you got these reps, like, what happened to his daughter again? Where the doctors at? Like, one, you can't really say shit, because ain't that against HIPAA or something?
Actually, that's unless he cleared for them to say that, right?
Well, I mean, a rep could say that, but as far as like a doctor saying like that, you ain't going to the hospital like, hey, what happened to him? Fuck out of here.
That's a whole fact.
Fuck on my practice. I'm getting
so
banked.
That means either we're just dealing with a whole bunch of he say, she say, or
exactly what's going on.
Maybe he's been replaced, and they're just trying to
working on
right now,
tweaking.
You know, making sure when he comes
there's a part shortage out here, y'all. Come on, man. Anybody who works in assembly and factory, you know there's a part shortage.
That's a whole fact.
Parts is at the dock.
So, hey, man, like I said, if you guys ain't familiar, listen, man, I done told y'all. Go watch that House Party movie. My assumptions are just about as accurate, if not the same.
What's that on? That's on Hulu or Netflix?
Paramount.
Oh, it's on Paramount. Damn.
Yeah, it's on Paramount. But yeah, go check that out. But there was it was said there was 5 Kid Cudis in the movie, but I'm saying the Illuminati probably does that to a lot of these actors. That's why, hence, like, Betty White probably lived for so long. Because, you know.
Why did they choose Betty White like that, though?
I don't know. That white woman almost outlived a lot of motherfuckers. She outlived her damn near her whole generation.
At least her co-workers.
That's a whole fact.
Co-cast
I'm talking about her peers, though.
Yeah.
She outlived them.
Damn.
Literally.
Smoking on that.
She beat Sean Connery.
Damn. Because what, she was 100?
Yeah, about
she was 100, or did she almost make it to 100?
Almost made it to 100. Almost. She was like 99.
Yeah, and like.
But Sean Connery and all the great actors and her peers more so, yeah, they're gone.
But she was gonna turn 100 like in 2 days or something.
Yeah, like she like a month or something. Yeah, I don't know the exact numbers, but she was almost there.
That's fucked up. They playing with people's lives like that. They was like, yo, you always got it.
They told her, nah, ma, your snatch wasn't that good, ma.
Oh shit. One more test.
I know we told you that when he was 42, but nah.
You wildin'. Oh shit.
I'm wildin'.
Oh shit. Damn.
Oh man. In other news, man. But yeah, shout out to John Amos, man. I hope everything's good over there, man. Like I said, a legendary actor in the black.
Wait. Let's go back. What's he hospitalized for though?
They said that he was on Thursday, June 8th, the actor's daughter, Shannon Amos, said that she received a distress call from her father last month notifying that he had been...
They're trying to get me! Hit it with that Martin Lawrence call.
Oh man, you need to stop, nigga. I got a podcast to do, bro.
You started it. House party at Paramount.
Trying to get me.
My bad. I asked a question. I just saw the hospitalization. I was like, wait a minute, he's hospitalized? He wasn't just getting abused.
Like, trying to get me.
You don't look like a nigga be scared, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he gotta call his daughter, like, god damn, we even call the niggas, he called his daughter, like, can't even call the fellas on this one.
Get me. He called his daughter. That's a distress call.
That's real.
You know, if anybody gonna come through for you, it's gotta be your daughter.
Gotta be your daughter. Oh, shit.
Get me.
They trying to get me.
But anyway, the rest of the article has reported the daughter didn't disclose the exact details of what happened or who was involved, and an identified caregiver. She claimed that the family was working with the police and the Colorado Bureau of Justice, and they're looking into it, but it doesn't really say. But she created a GoFundMe with the goal of $500,000 to raise money for legal fees and aftercare. So,
damn, John needs a GoFundMe.
He got robbed. They said they got him.
I know he got some investment to see.
I would hope that wouldn't be the case, man. I hope that's not the case, if anything, man. So, prayers and shout out to him, I guess. I hope everything works out.
Give my man his change.
And give Terrence Crawford his change back, too.
Oh, he ain't got him back yet?
I don't think so, man. But whoever got him, please give him back. Hey, looks like that Unabomber guy got it finally.
Damn, what happened here?
As reported on TMZ, as you guys can see. It is said...
Oh, shit. God damn.
Yeah, man. But it says that at 11:15, it says that he was found in a facility and he was unresponsive, man. They rushed him to a hospital where he was declared dead. Listen.
That nigga got a gargamel nose, yo.
Yo, that's an ugly motherfucker.
Oh, damn.
Look at him.
He said, look at him.
Is that what he looked like when they got him?
It says mugshot.
Hey, yo, they said they found him, hidden, in some, look. It says, it says the Unabomber evaded law enforcement for 20 years, literally, while pulling off a string of bombs. 7 of them deadly. For the longest time, the only image the public of this was that, right? And then they finally figured out who he was when he wrote an infamous manifesto called Industrial Society and Its Failure. It was published in 1995, all right? Listen, his brother told on him. But they found him in a remote cabin in Montana. And when they arrested him, this is how this nigga was looking.
Bro, like, who the fuck made that picture then? How the fuck everybody?
That's probably how he looked at the time. That's not too goddamn. That's almost on point.
That nose, he got a regular ass nose in that picture. Yeah. No, son. Look at that, Gargamel.
Yeah, he got an ugly ass face. That's Gargamel for sure. he looked like what's that dude? Speaking of bombers, nigga, he looked like Uncle Fester, nigga. With hair. He got like look how sunken his eyes is.
Then they put a toupee on him.
They did. That was on part 2. Ah! Yo, he wasn't doing that.
Who played that part? Oh, what is homie's name?
I don't know, man.
Oh shit, it's not important, but I mean, damn, because he played the hell out of that part, man. Oh, it was homeboy. Back to the Future.
Yeah, the same guy. I forget his name though. Man.
I didn't know his name. I just wanted to make sure that I had the same person.
The old white guy. Him and Steve Martin have had white hair for like ever.
They was born with that shit.
That shit's.
They was born.
I'm not even gonna speak on that.
They was born with that.
But that's crazy to have white hair like that for so long.
That wasn't just part of the movie?
Dog, Steve Martin has really got white hair. You know what I'm talking about, right? Steve Martin.
Yes.
Yeah, that motherfucker. He's been had hair, like his hair's been like white. It's like like not even a disease, but it's like something in his genes that made him that does that. But he was like that early.
early.
That's
no, but homeboy that played Festival, his shit is white like that. That wasn't just for the part of the movie.
Yeah, no, his shit was white, fam.
Nah, his shit was white. Yeah. And they got the white hair. Yeah. Crystals.
Hey. So, yeah. So with that being said, yeah, the Unabomber and Fester, they both explode. Rest in peace.
Goddamn.
Do we feel bad? No, just saying. Ha. Just a moment so we can ha. Crazy, man. I gotta show you guys this shit, man. Listen, man. 4 kids alone for 40 days and 40 nights in the Amazon. Ages 13. What the ages again? 13, 9, 4, and 11 months. Yo, check this out. I'm going to read the story to you.
How many days?
40 days, yo. They found these children in the Amazon after they were out there. What had happened is pretty much, I'm just going to, if you want to, just go ahead and just pause or whatever when you see the video or whatever. It's crazy. But long story short, bro, listen, man. Listen. What's crazy about this is these 4 children were accompanied by 3 adults when this plane crashed somewhere in the Amazon. The adults died. Now, I wonder, how were the children kept alive? Maybe the adults did like some shit and protected them as they should, and it's by sheer grace they survived the crash, right? But what is crazy to me is a 13, 9, 6, and 11-month-old
survived in the Amazon.
In the Amazon. Imagine what it at night,
bruh. I saw
lions,
Anaconda.
tigers, and bears. My!
I know there's lions out there, but I seen Anaconda.
But I'm just saying. But
oh, yeah,
that's great. Yeah. Like
the insects alone. Shit.
Especially for kids, like, man. So hey, man, shout out to them babies, man.
Boy.
Shout out to the shout out to them babies. I just wanted to highlight that, man.
Where were they even going?
That's amazing, huh?
Where were they going?
That's a good question. I don't know. So let's go ahead and dig into this article, man. So it says that the dramatic images and all this show, the saga all started when in the wee hours of May 1st.
I can't believe they got wee hours in the written in this story. Wee hours. Like, what the fuck? In the wee hours. What is wee hours? Like, I know a quarter past, quarter till. Wee hours.
I don't know when wee hours of May 1st are.
That's morning or afternoon.
Yeah, that's good that you got that, man. TMZ, what's going on, man? What y'all doing?
It must have been a rep giving the story.
Says when a small plane carrying 6 passengers and the pilot crashed after engine failure. Whoa. 2 weeks later, a team of searchers discovered the plane wreckage and the bodies of 3 adults who were found on board, but the kids were MIA.
In the wee hours.
The Colombian army, with the help of dogs and indigenous tribe volunteers, continued their hunt for the children. Oh, it was crazy. They were looking high. They were looking low. They were flipping over trees. They were looking under leaves. It was crazy. Listen, they hoping they will find a way to stay alive.
They was looking under leaves.
Shit. Yo, during the search, soldiers dropped a box of food. Okay. During the search, soldiers dropped boxes of food from the helicopter into the forest, which might have allowed the kids to sustain themselves for so long. So, dang. What the hell? So, if they dropped these boxes, do you mean that they could have just figured out where the hell they didn't double back and say just to see?
Sensors on the boxes or something? No.
That's a good...
Like, if you drop the box and say, like, they open it, like, it don't, like, bust a flare out or, like, smoke don't come out the motherfucking shit, like...
Police have yet to release any details on how they managed to survive.
That's a wicked story. What the fuck is that?
Is that really true?
I have no idea. We got to talk about it, but I was like, what?
I think Bill Murray... is Bill Murray really dating Khalees?
Hey... He still got it. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, man. Is this true? Is this true?
Put your answers in the comments.
Yeah. We'll leave it right there to y'all. Just.
Oh.
Is he really? If he is, that's not a bad snag. That's not a bad snag at all. I mean, Nas's old work.
Got that milkshake though, baby.
Ooh.
Her milkshake brought Bill Murray to the yard. Hey.
And she's screaming, "It's better than y'all."
He's screaming.
Oh. Wow. I wonder if he's probably had a lot. He's probably had his taste of chocolate milk. But now he's got a shake.
Now he's got his shake.
Because I'm sure it's
he's like, they had the chocolate milk back in the day, and then the Yoo-Hoos came out, but them shakes, baby.
Ooh.
Ooh, them shakes.
Thick. Hey, yo, shout out to him if he's scoring on that, man. I ain't got nothing really to say about that.
I just thought it was wild. I was like,
he got that's that long apron. He's got apron, bro.
That's elderly abuse. His daughter, he's about to call his daughter in a minute.
Trying to get me. Yo, these old niggas, man, they either good or bad, man. And then we got shit. What's his name? Al Pacino, one of them niggas that's old as hell, got some chick pregnant too.
Oh, I think I did hear about that.
Yeah, but he want a fraternity test.
Bro, you know that was your slow ass.
You did that shit, bro.
Pull out game man like it used to.
But it just goes to show, man. Listen, man.
Nigga thought he had it. He was like,
it's not, he couldn't do it like he thought he could. Nah, man.
He was loving it.
These young bros, man, they putting it on these old dudes
shit.
Listen, they don't know what to do. They just letting it go, nigga. And they trapping these niggas. And speaking of trapping niggas, man, I feel sorry for Zion Williams, too, bro. That nigga's trapped like Tupac.
Oh, shit. Damn, yo, Shorty did it wrong, too. Didn't they announce something? Were they get engaged or something like that? Or
some stuff like...
And then all of a sudden,
the
Shorty
shit is
came
so
like,
messy. It's messy. I'm just like, yo, I'm sorry, player. Listen. This is what you get when, you just letting off and just, them type of people.
No, this is what you get for fucking off on your bottom bitch. Fuck out of here. Yeah, a whole fucking... What, you can't play the game, but you can play games.
Hey, they say...
Fuck out of here. That's why he can't lose no weight now. He ain't even at the gym.
They said the baby gonna come out injured.
Yo.
His first words is gonna be, ow.
Nigga. Yeah, the baby spank him and shit. Come on, man. Oh, yo.
What's that? Well, I'm wrong for that.
Oh, you said that? You said they. I thought you heard that.
No, they said that. Not
they.
Me. No, for saying
Jay
it though. Am I wrong for saying it though?
If that's what they saying.
That's what they.
We just here to report.
Yo, that's what
we just giving a report.
The baby already injured, yo. It's gonna be out 6 to 8 weeks.
Might make it by the playoffs. Round 1.
Yo.
Oh,
hey, yo,
good
luck,
things.
Good luck, young player. Good luck,
nah,
man.
it's over. It's all bad.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap, son. He better just wrap it up. Well, he
Literally.
should have wrapped it up.
He should have, but he
should have
didn't.
Nigga should have been in the gym trying to lose that motherfucking weight.
Actually, yeah, I know, right?
That's all he had to do. That was all motherfuckers was asking him to do. Lose a little bit of
just
motherfucking weight.
Just a little bit. And just play it cool, but he's having fun, bro. So I can't knock him, man. He's young, too, bro.
He's dumb.
You know? And full of cum. Pause. You know how... That's the saying, though.
That's how the saying go. That's how the saying go. Yeah. They got you.
I'm trying to, putting those load somewhere, where probably shouldn't go.
He'll be alright.
He be alright.
He'll be alright.
He got like $200 million. He be alright.
He'll be alright.
This nigga's out here with $200 facing like big child support. So
yeah, he gonna be paying big child support.
You alright? You gonna live, nigga?
He gonna pay child support for 2 chicks, real fast.
Real fast too. Oh, bro, they know they ain't waiting either. Look, they did. They got messy immediately just for that.
Is he married or
no?
They announced an engagement or something, wasn't it?
No, that was a gender reveal.
Oh wait, gender reveal with his chick that he's supposed to be with. Oh shit! And then Shorty came out and was like, "What about this gender reveal?" It was like, what?
Yeah, and one is and she's a porn star, not just a stripper. She's a porn star.
Is she a stripper too?
Yes.
Oh, stripping porn star.
Yeah.
Oh, so she a pro. Doing something strange for a piece of change.
So
Yikes.
Like I said, man, they knew what they was doing. Like I said, he a young dude, He was just like, I love you.
That nigga said, I'm trying to see what that be like.
He said, I love you.
She's gonna suck it from the back.
Oh my
trying
God.
to see what that be like.
Who's in that mic caps? Yeah, don't get yourself in the back.
That's why he wasn't at them games. He was in the locker room. He was like, nah, right now coming. He was like, shit, I got a bad one. She said she was sucking from the back. I was like, nigga, you don't put them goddamn busted ass sneakers on to get your ass out there and play.
Come on and do the damn and get the money because it's.
He got to now.
Player.
You got to now.
You got to now. Now you got to play. Hey, shout out to him though. I was just saying that's what they said about the baby though.
Hey, pro tip: you can go talk to Nick Cannon and ask him how to get up out of that. You heard about that? They say that Nick Cannon was making on babies just so he could get out of child support.
What kind of strategy is that? Because I don't know.
I don't know. I've heard, but word is like if you got 10 kids or more, like you don't pay child support. Like your default, like there's no way you could pay or support all them kids. Maybe with like love and some time, but like as far as like funding,
you asked out.
Yeah,
to divide that between.
Yeah, you can't
on
do
some
that.
Jerry Springer shit,
You
nigga. That's the only thing that them kids be hoping for.
Yeah, some inheritance and shit. You better have some
default,
investments.
like, hey.
Some good stocks set for him or whatever. But other than that,
damn, is that what the rumor is, or is that?
I've heard that back. I've heard that back in the day that was a thing. But as far as like if that was his strategy, I have no idea. But because he's at that many motherfuckers,
he like to indulge in the fringe.
You know, we just trying to figure life out.
Just trying to figure life out. See, I don't know.
What's out here?
Are we alone, or are we not? Is the Earth a sphere? A sphere? Is it flat? Who knows, nigga? Are there beings coming down here at night, grabbing people and stuffing things in their anus?
They say they have been for years.
For years, I don't know.
Trump got the documents.
Listen. We just want to know the truth.
That's it.
The truth. And I am the seeker of it. Are you?
Hey, yo, so say like all the questions that people be asking and the conspiracies, like if they were to get answered, how would you take if they was like, yo, there's real aliens, they've been here, and they start like, hey, what if they had like a map like they do like what is it, like them child whatever motherfuckers? And they was like, this is where all the aliens live at. You be like, oh shit, whole neighborhood lit up in green, like what?
What's that movie from back in the day? It's called They Live, where the dude finds the glasses and he sees the aliens for who they are because they're inhumans in disguise.
What?
It's an old movie. It stars. Remember Roddy Piper, the wrestler?
Yes.
Yeah, he starred in it.
If the little joint.
Nah.
Who was that?
He wore the kilt.
Oh yes. Who am I thinking about?
He said, He's got a famous line. I've come to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
So I'm just kicking ass, huh?
I'm just kicking ass. Check it out, man. They Live, but
oh shit,
classic movie. One of them. If you guys ain't figured it out by now, JayFeel, yes, is a nerd, and I love these type of old, unknown films. Trust me, it's just. How do I know about these type of films?
Don't ask me. Somebody was in the crib watching it.
No, there
was somebody watching them. You was asking them. Were they on TV at the time?
They were at like Blockbuster Audiovisual and Hollywood Video, and you know, I spent too much time in those areas. In those, you used to work at Blockbuster, you know.
I'm just tripping that you shouted out Audiovisual though.
Ooh, I have.
That's now a smoke shop.
You see where I'm going, though, right? You see where I'm going, though, right? You see how I'm doing this?
You know where we're
I'm
from.
so Lincoln. Let's go ahead and break this motherfucker down. Hey.
Yo.
Let's get into this goddamn goodness, man.
Let's do that.
So early, man, we said that, hey, man, before we get into this, man, let me go ahead and say, hey. Shout out to Lincoln, man. Shout out to the people,
motherfucking hometown.
Hey, shout out, man. Everybody that has and is or will do their thing in the near future, man. Shout out to all of y'all, man.
Shout out to Nebraska.
Shout out to Nebraska.
Come on, man.
Screwface, Jean. I will say he had just recently did a good little power play, man, and made an appearance on No Jumper for an interview.
Hey, okay then.
It was pretty dope, man. If you guys aren't familiar, No Jumper is a platform on YouTube. You guys can check it out, man. It's pretty dope. It's damn near at 5 million subscribers. It's pretty big. Like, if you had to think about Vlad, then I think it's like number 2. Long story short, Screwface, who was from here, was on a goddamn motherfucking show, man, getting interviewed by Sharp, who is known as being he does really good content there, man. I believe he got his start on Soft White Underbelly. He did an interview because he's known to be a pimp from San Diego.
Hold on. What is Soft White Underbelly?
Soft White Underbelly is or not even a podcast, but a platform on YouTube where they sit down with different people that are in the streets. And they give details on who they are. Most notably, for example, Kelpie. Remember Kelpie? The white boy that was on No Jumper that got beat up by Sharp's people. We ain't gonna get into all that. That's neither here nor there. But if you're familiar,
he got beat up by Sharp's people.
Yeah. It was. I watched it. It was all on No Jumper. It was crazy. Bro.
Oh wait, he got beat up on the show.
Yes, while getting the interview, they were supposed to be doing an interview, and he called Almighty Jay, who happens to be I think Sharp's man's.
Okay.
And he called him a bitch, and dude was like, "What?" And he was like, "Yeah, bitch." And dude went off on him, and it was pre-recorded, of course, but they still released it, and and then Kelpie started his thing, but he was on Soft White Underbelly as well. You know, he did a little interview, which was why he ended up on No Jumper, because he was faking the funk.
Kelpie?
Yeah. Kelpie was faking the funk. But they brought him on No Jumper, and Sharp brought him on, and him and this guy started grilling him, and it got a little heavy. But anyway, just to put it out there, so Scru was interviewed by this man. I thought it was entertaining. Before we get into it, man, we want to give a little brief reaction, of course, like he does. do our thing, give our take, and show love or whatever, man.
And it's not our day jobs.
And it's, you know. Yeah, man.
It's volunteer work.
Volunteer, bro. we just volunteer, man.
It's just work ethic.
Absolutely.
Outstanding networking right now.
Absolutely. We on. So, before we get into this, though, man, let me go ahead and just give my synopsis of the video, of the interview. I would like to say overall, I will get my afterwards as well, but let me say once again, congratulations to him and his success, and moving forward, I wish him many more and much more. Mm-hmm. I will say shout out to him and what he has done and has brought to the town. He did come through in a major way. I will give him that. Mm-hmm. Proper dues are needed and need to be, stated. And I will state that. He came through and did his thing in a major way, people. I will not lie. Especially given for the time, from where we are, he's done his thing. Mm-hmm. So to see him on No Jumper and do this interview, it was very dope. But I'm gonna go ahead and what do you think about the interview, bro? Before we get all into it.
Again, I champion everything he's saying, but as far as the interview going, I feel like it was missing a lot of material to go ahead and really hold it down for like where we're from, like what we're really doing.
Absolutely.
Even so much to say like to know the nigga, but not know the nigga, but know this man. I mean, you didn't tell, I don't feel like your story like you should have told it. Now, mind you, it's your story. You tell it how you want to tell it. But it was very bland, my nigga. Like you definitely came through with the Cane's chicken strips and no sauce. And I think that's where we missing, and I think there's between your fans giving you props, and I think whoever saw the shit around town, I mean, they might have the same thoughts. I think there's kind of a disconnect somewhere, and we were really hoping that you was going to bring some honesty to that interview and shed some light into what's going on. Jay was rooting for that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Absolutely, man.
I think you missed the mark a little bit, brother.
Hey, well, and while before we even get all in the way into it, let's go ahead and just get into it like we should be. You know what I mean? And give a proper review and reaction. Because, like I said, man, it's just still a great feat for you, bro. And for everybody here, you know what I mean? It ain't like you didn't act like you wasn't from Nebraska. You did give plenty of mentions and all that. And matter of fact, I also want to state, too, like we've been known about Scru for a minute, man. Going back to when I first met Mills. Remember Mills? Murder Mills. Not even remember.
First off, remember. God damn.
I'm tripping.
That's disrespectful.
But to the people, to you guys,
shout out to
Mills.
Don Mills.
But shout out. Is that what he's going by now? I still call him Murder Mills.
Yeah, all that shit.
I still call my man's Murder Mills.
He's still doing that, too.
He's definitely murdering records, bro. And check him out. Check him out. He just dropped a freestyle over Mozzie's the Homies Want to Know beat. Dope freestyle. Make sure y'all check that out. But I heard of Scru because they went to the same high school, and I believe that was at North Star, right?
Yep.
Right. But so we kind of knew who he was. We just never really were introduced formally, if that's proper. At least for me, I would say I wasn't never really introduced to him formally.
I mean, I'm gonna be 100. Like, he spoke about battles and doing this and that and the third on the No Jumper. I do remember there was a session that happened at the crib back in the day when I was on 21st and B Street, and a bunch of mad niggas pulled up because I was fucking with Don, and there was my nigga Killer, and then this other nigga named Deuce that was working with him. So between they had I can't remember the name of their group, the All Stars, I think they went by. There was them. I remember. Yeah, that's back when we was going to Dugan's, when Dugan's Pub was even still here. The open mics and all the shows
on the corner with the caged little outing for when you go outside or whatever.
I believe so. Yeah.
I know what you're talking about though.
Right. It's where it was on the corner back where the studio was at.
And at that time they were very much so doing hip hop, right?
Who?
Dugans.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were doing hip hop.
Yeah.
And that's
it was
like rock and roll.
Weekly. It was like weekly.
But that mainly was their main base was rock and roll.
Yeah, but they were
very much versed and did a lot of hip hop there as well.
Yep.
So
that's what I met
you
them.
said B Street?
That's when I was staying on B Street. Right.
Yeah, so that was like...
That was years ago. Yeah, that's before I had
That's like 2000s.
That's before
that's
I had
not even the 10s. That's
I
the
still
2000s.
had the Blazer with the motherfucking rearview mirror just swinging and... eat enough paint and all types of shit.
Oh man, he's been making them. Yeah, he's been in the
Right. So I mean, and I met the niggas there. They were in high school still. But yeah, that nigga pulled up because Deuce wanted to battle him or some dumb shit like that or whatever. And I was just like watching it, and yeah, he didn't win. Scru really didn't need to battle him. Scru didn't need to say shit because to be 100, like Deuce wasn't gonna win. I don't even remember what the whole shit was. I think it was like petty high school shit. I just stayed in the cut on my balcony and just like my patio. Actually, I wasn't upstairs, and I just like watching shit. Cause
okay.
Like, the fuck is this? I was like, all I know is like, this is where I live. So y'all niggas better act like y'all got some goddamn sense.
Right. Long story short, so we've been known who he was coming up. So that's no secret, man. He's done his thing. So like I said, we're just gonna go through, look at a couple clips. We're gonna just zone through this one, man, due to copyrights and other stuff like that. So we're just gonna keep it a little brief. Go to some certain parts of his interview that we found interesting, that we like to, talk about. Hey, man, let's get into this shit. Hey,
Screwface like on his own time, like just what are you into? What genre?
Hip hop is my main genre. Like I'm hip hop 100% through.
I ask because I seem like you it's kind of abroad for you.
I listen to like I grew up listening to Blink 182 also, and like a lot of the stuff that I didn't really have picks when I came to America and stuff. But like I grew up listening to hip hop, but I listened to a lot of other stuff.
Now I thought that was kind of interesting, that part. Like I said, we're starting light. Okay. We're gonna get there. Yeah. I thought this was interesting though. He said Blink 182.
Blink 182.
I say this all the time. I'm gonna let it be known. My first musical love was not hip hop. Honestly, it was R&B. How many times have I said this?
Yep.
Riding around with my mother, being around my aunties, my uncles, my grandmother. Mm-hmm. It was R&B or classic soul music. Yeah. That was my first music. I'm just being honest here. Yeah. Before I even knew what the bass and sound and snares and all that, or samples, or even the rhymes, I knew melodies, singing, vocals, tone,
my melodies,
all of that stuff. So I think it's crazy. Not crazy, but it's cool that that he's versed in that. And I also listen to some rock myself. I even mentioned I even mentioned my rock that I prefer is a little bit more hardcore. I think that just shows the age. Du hash, man.
Is that
du wish me du
Yeah, he be listening to that shit.
Redman and Method Man were listening to it, so I wasn't the only one.
Oh shit.
They remember How High?
I remember How High. I don't know if they was listening to it.
They was just listening to
in
that
the
shit,
music,
bro.
They was just in the movie.
Bro, they were listening to that shit, fam. Styles P said, "I make music hard as white boys that listen to Iron Maiden. I know who Iron Maiden is, nigga. That's a hard ass rock group."
He said that's a hard ass rock group.
Hard. Pause. But I'm saying, but I get it. I thought that was interesting. That okay, so you listen to a little bit of rock, and I think I don't know if it's just me just coming out of Lincoln or but I've been in all types of households growing up.
Right.
He mentioned early in the interview that growing up in in ESL, he didn't really see too many black folks. It was mostly just white going through elementary to middle school. I'm not sure which ones he went to. I'm assuming probably was somewhere out, maybe northeast or maybe west.
Shit.
But I know if he was more in the inner city, you would have.
What's west? Like West Lincoln? Because if you're saying Air Park, then like there's no way you wasn't with no black people.
Probably. I'm going to assume that.
I was kind of lost with that one. Like, I mean,
I was confused.
His description.
As well.
I mean, let's just put it out there. His description of him trying to describe home was ass. 100% ass. Now, mind you, if it's through his lenses and what he grew up with, like, I don't feel like he gave it, his beginning correct. Because then he was like, oh, yeah, there's black people. But, I mean, like, it was just like,
my nigga,
it was all I cringing.
All I gotta say is
come
this.
On, man.
Well, I went to Elliott, which is a South Side elementary school. Yeah. I'm talking about elementary schools. I went to Clinton, which is on the North Side. Yeah. And I went to Hartley, which is in Central. Yes. All three were very diverse. I'm going to put that out there. And then when I remember the ESL classes, because all I seen in there was Middle Eastern kids and a whole bunch of Vietnamese, because we had a sudden burst of new ends. Remember that? I thought they were all related.
Yeah. Okay. You know, he said that he was like, "Oh, there was only like 5 people in my ELL class because it's Nebraska." I was like, "Bro, like,
now there was
mad kids."
Like I said, I mean, I don't know if he was in the inner city though.
I don't
like if you would have came closer to the center. That's what I was saying. My experience,
right?
Nah, and like I said, and I'm older, and I know even then like
right, it
was heavy. Like, and if you come to the even around my area, say the Belmont area.
Okay.
You'll see a lot of Africans. On some real shit. A lot of young African kids walking around. There's a very large influx of different diverse groups here.
Right.
Very diverse.
Here for a minute, though.
Huh?
They've been here for a minute.
And been here, that's what I'm trying to say. And they've been here for a minute. And that's why I think we've always had an edge in Lincoln, Nebraska, because Lincoln's always been progressive.
Okay.
And what I mean by that though is, if I could speak it in layman terms, the white girls here love niggas.
God damn, that's progressive.
So, I always say I didn't go to college.
We never knew too many niggas from Nebraska.
Yeah, nah. You know really, not it.
I just had to throw that out there, bro. Like, a lot of niggas would be like, yeah, I'm for real with it. Like, we've been doing hip-hop, hey, man. We've been doing rap, hey, man. We do all this shit up here. But I do feel it. It's everywhere.
Can I say something right quick? There's more to it. First of all, I'm familiar with that concert that he's talking about. That Jeezy concert. I was incarcerated when that happened.
I was there when that happened. I got the poster.
Damn, about that Jeezy?
Yeah.
You was there, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was on that first bid.
Yeah.
Because I was,
fucking up.
Oh my God. Anyway, but I remember that. So yeah, he did. Did he? He opened up for that. Now they do.
He did.
The Persian is currently shut down.
Yeah, that ain't no mas.
Yeah, the Persian is no more. But he did that. But the line right there, that shark kind of threw right there. There's niggas in Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah,
I would have told.
Me.
I think right there, Scru should have been like, yeah, nigga.
Yeah, that's the point when he should have like set up a little straight. Like, what you mean ain't no niggas in Nebraska?
Yeah, we out here.
I'm sitting on your couch, nigga. I said I was from Nebraska, didn't I?
Yeah.
That's how that conversation goes.
We here. Listen, man.
That nigga laughed. He was looking at the crew and shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
I thought that was a little cringy.
Yeah, that part is the part I'm talking about.
That's a little cringy, bro.
Yeah.
That was a little cringy. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Now, I mean, I've heard that all the time. I mean, you travel, you know what I'm saying? Where you from? I'm from Nebraska.
But I hold it down.
There's niggas in Nebraska. Like, nigga, yeah, what you mean?
But I hold it down, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, man, when I went to, just a little tidbit about me in case y'all don't know, man, when I did my little stint in New Mexico, for example, man, when I was in there, they found out who I was and where I was from quickly because I didn't shy from it. I'm from Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
This is what it is. Yes, I guess down for mine, but that's on another note. But all I'm trying to say is at the end of the day, I let it be known. Granted, I do hear it a lot. You really, there's black folk, yeah.
But I've heard that all my life.
Yeah.
All my life. We go to Baltimore every fucking year. Go somewhere. Traveler checks. Pull them shits out. Where y'all from? Nebraska. Where's that at?
Mm-hmm.
That was back in the day. Where's that at?
Where's that at? What
God damn, what is that?
Right in the middle of the map.
Yeah.
Like, how do you just look over it? Just look at two sides?
No, geography class? What the fuck is wrong with you?
What's going on here?
You don't know the 50 State song? What's happening? Bruh.
So I thought that was a little, when he said that right there, that was a little, well, let's keep it moving, bro. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Little do people know.
Yeah. It's definitely not easy to get something started like that in Nebraska because you are 100% right. It's not known for that. So it's like you're pushing against the grain a little bit when you do that. So like it's even harder for like when I was living in Nebraska, it was even harder for us as hip hop artists to book venues or do stuff like our rock. Like there'd be people that were smaller than me because I was put in the paper for being the first local artist that sold out a show there. So
okay, I have to interject, and I have to interject right here, bro.
That I have to interject.
I have to interject. Okay, listen. Like I said, I don't know when he's talking about, but I can go back as far as, man, the early 90s or late 90s when Stay Tight Records. Shout out to Stanford and them. And shout out to his son who's doing his thing right now, Young Yash, out here doing his thing right now. I seen the young boy at the Storm Cellar. He packed it out by himself. Shout out to him. And the Stay Tight that was doing their thing in the late 90s. They were doing it. So that's long before me and Scru. And then I can go back even moving forward. Moving when KB and D Love really started doing the shows. Remember Bishop Arvin?
Yeah.
Shout out to Bishop.
Yeah.
They used to do the Kappa part. I don't know his fraternity, but that the fraternity parties and all that they used to do for the University of Lincoln, Nebraska, with hip hop. They were in these venues. Moving up further in the 2000s, I remember the Chatterbox and Spade when he made me his DJ. When he brought me to the club, nigga, I was 18. This nigga had me on the stage popping bottles of champagne. Listen, there was a host of artists, even during that time, that I can think of. So when he says that it was hard, I kind of trying to figure out how was it hard, because
what was hard? Because there was so many niggas
there
that
was
already
so
done
many.
it.
Yeah, there was. So I think.
I'm gonna tell you, even my grind. I mean, coming through, like, yeah, I had the high school buzz. You know what I'm saying? I went to college and did the thing. Like, not to say just like he says in Nebraska. Like, shit, I went to school up in Norfolk. And was doing sold out shows. We was in Wayne.
That's why I've been rocking. Go ahead and tell your story, bro.
We was in Wayne doing shit. We was at the depot shutting it down.
Pardon me.
Hip hop. What's the issue? Now I know, like, niggas will fuck up a scene though.
That's a fact.
They will fuck. Now you might not. A name might not get into a spot, but if you got some money and if you want to run a show or whatever,
that's a fact.
You could definitely run a motherfucking show.
That's a whole fact.
You know, that's why the supervisors, motherfucking security now, got them vest on and shit.
Ooh, sick bingo. So
because they gonna handle that.
These
shit.
Things been, like I said, I can go back years before niggas really got into the scene.
Chatterbox. We had Knickerbockers. Dugan's Pub has always been doing shit. Bodegas has always been doing shit. Opulence when that motherfucker
and really
was
and the Bourbon Theater really didn't start doing anything until the 2010s. On some real shit. Now that I think about it, until they got those owners, the younger white guys.
Right.
That was when they really started bringing in, like.
But what was the Bourbon Theater back in the day? Like, was it? I don't even think it was what it is now.
No, it wasn't. That's the thing. Yeah. No, it wasn't. The Bourbon Theater has never always been what it was today.
Yeah,
I know that.
I don't even know what it was even holding in
it. Theater. It was a theater.
It was a theater for sure. Like,
it was a theater.
Oh yeah. See, so yeah.
Similar to remember the Starship 9. I'm so Lincoln.
With the glow in the dark lights?
I'm so Lincoln.
The glow in the dark lights? The dollar movie? Niggas would wait for a brand new movie to go into the dollar movie.
Huh?
What?
So
it's a parking garage now. I know, because I park in that bitch. I got to pass it on.
Yo, so when he said that, I'm kind of just confused as to why he would say that, why his experience was like that, because me, like, I've DJ'd many shows, and I don't recall it ever being what he described it to be.
Right.
Having to lie about what you're, doing.
Right.
I've never heard of this. I've seen plenty of people, like I said before. I'm even throwing their names out. Remember HB City?
Oh shit!
They used to do shows even during. Like I said, I'm throwing up around. Who was around? The Red Army were involved doing
3DT.
Shows. 3DT.
Mean Swag.
Open Gutter. Mean Swag.
Yes, Open Gutter, Mean Swag.
These guys were getting shows, and they were packing.
It was, boy, I was in them.
They were.
Oh, remember the alley? Oh. Remember the alley?
I DJ'd a couple times in the alley.
Yes. Come on, son.
He
just didn't. I think he just missed the mark, maybe.
Or maybe forgot. Or just, I don't know. I get maybe focusing on you, but hey, these things actually happen.
They would see it, yeah.
Listen, Phil. Hey, Major.
What?
the review and reaction to your interview at No Jumper, Screwface John.
Gene.
Keep it pushing, bro.
You let me perform over here? Like,
yeah.
they let a nigga in? Like, yes.
It was like I moved to
Pop that wedgie.
Don't gotta
the
have
West
edited
Coast.
music.
What?
Like, I can just say, where motherfucker ain't gotta have no edited music.
Yeah,
like, I can
facts.
just come in there and play my shit.
Exactly.
Nobody needs
I
edited
get
music out here. You don't need edited music. I mean, what?
Fam, you gotta say that's false.
Bro,
People, that's false.
Niggas wasn't out here Kurt Franklin.
Maybe for the radio, if you wanted Miss B to play your stuff.
Right. Shouts to KZUM and Miss B and DJ. D Love was up there too?
And D Love.
Yes.
And hold on, before we go any further, let me say shout out to Miss B and the KZUM, man, because if I had to equate her to somebody, she would be Lincoln's DJ K Slay.
Yep.
For the simple fact that when
and
niggas,
Flex,
because I know what it is like to be behind them walls. And that Saturdays, I believe it was Saturdays was her night, right?
Yep, Saturday was her night.
Saturday night when you ain't got nothing to listen to, she was bumping that stuff. She was bumping the latest records, and she was playing local.
Yes. And you
Shout
come up
out
to the show,
you, Miss B.
And you can come up to a show.
And you can come up to a show. I've been in there twice.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, I've been up there when they was like on the 10th floor of the Gold Building.
Yep.
And when they got the new spot.
Shout out to Miss B.
Come on, yo.
Hey, and also on while we were speaking on radio tips, shout out to what's that 94.1 where Houston Alexander be at?
Okay, right.
Yeah, remember Houston Alexander, the UFC fighter? Now he's DJing there. Shout out to him. I will get into that a little bit later, but I also DJ'd a Twister show with him. We can talk about that right there.
We can talk about that right there.
Let's get into
Put a pin in that one.
Boop.
More love. I got more love early when I was outside of Nebraska than when I was actually in Nebraska. Like even now, I get recognized and stopped a lot more. I live in Vegas, and I get stopped a lot more in there than I ever get stopped when I was in Nebraska and stuff.
I feel you on that, but let me chime in and say this.
Yeah.
Last Saturday when I went out, when I told you I went out to first Saturdays, it was at the basketball. I was chilling, right? Now, do know when I said there was a lot of niggerdom out there, man, so that means there's a lot of niggas out there. Really, there's some serious niggas out here.
Nigga.
There really are some serious niggas out here. But I'm chilling, minding my business. But there was one account, though, man, on some real shit. Being that we're doing this Weon radio show, and I'm putting up the clips. And I remember I was telling you, like, I think we got ninja watchers.
Yeah, they
right?
out here.
They seeing us, but, they just watching.
Right.
Particularly the streets, because I got to, I know some people.
I know somebody.
Know some people.
Everybody knows somebody that knows somebody.
So I'm chilling, minding my business, and this guy comes up to me. You the social media nigga.
Damn. That's your name?
No, but he was like, yo,
the
you
social media nigga.
I was like,
what's up? It's your boy A Major and the social media nigga.
And I said, yeah. I'm not going front. I said, DJ JayFeel. I wasn't mad at that, though.
Right. I know what you're saying.
On some real shit, I wasn't mad at it.
You knew what he was saying, yeah.
And I got it. And then he was like, I was like, hey, man, I appreciate you, man. Then he looked at me and said, what you doing here?
Damn, like you need to be doing something else.
Bingo. Bingo. I said, what you mean? I'm chilling with you.
Yeah.
He said, nah. You a little bit famous now.
Come on.
I'm not saying that niggas like no. But around here in the streets, your name seems to not just bead around as most would like to think that it does. See, when you move a certain type of way, a certain type of respect and acknowledgement gets noticed and it will be given.
Right, I heard you.
So you will get that secret praise. So I acknowledge that. So I get what he means. That sometimes you might not. I don't know if that's what he was looking for as far as stepping out, wanting people to just dap him up everywhere you go. You know what I mean? Not being able to go to the grocery store, piss in the public bathroom. I don't know what type of attention maybe he might have been seeking. But I know for me, when I'm outside
right,
and I go out, and that's just one case. There's been a few cases, fam, where this has happened. But I'm saying this is coming from niggas that's out here in the streets for real.
Right.
This nigga, I know who he is. I ain't gonna say his name.
Right.
But this is a serious nigga.
Yeah, he's serious.
He's serious.
Serious Jones. No, I wanna. My take on that line is the fact of the matter is, like, yo, you was a young nigga though at the same time. So like anybody who was like rocking with you, you know what I'm saying, listening to shit, going to your shows or whatever, like you probably saw them in school all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? You was like when I was doing my thing in at least school, like bro, like you in the hallways all day passing out your tapes and this and that, rapping and shit, let people hear stuff or whatever. Like they gonna say what they gonna say, like you gonna get your praise. But like when you were young like that, like that's what I'm saying. Like the story to me isn't a very good come up story. It's like oh woe's me, bro. That was not what happened. Like niggas showed love. Like I've been to shows where like I was confused. Like before I understood who this nigga, he just came out of nowhere and would have the whole fucking crowd in the stage. No.
I concur.
And then they would sit back and you'd be like, who the fuck was that?
I concur.
Who the fuck was that? So don't act like niggas wasn't, you know, rocking with you and you had to move out of town to get love. Like, that's not what happened, son. Like, you was getting love out here. And whether or not you was getting hate, like, nigga, you do hip hop. It's a competitive ass fucking genre. So yeah, niggas is gonna be rapping and then all of a sudden you got this large ass fucking group out of nowhere.
I concur.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and they were white. So don't act like you was getting hate from white people or like these establishments, like you couldn't do shows when like most of your fan base was white. Like, so stop playing a race card because like we said, like we from Nebraska, like it's a melting fucking pot. You know what I'm saying? And you was sitting there, you was the motherfucking raisin in the rice. Stop playing, son.
I think the whole conjunction of it was okay. If he can get on, maybe maybe a door can get open,
right?
And we can all bust up in that.
Niggas was just leapfrogging each other. So like as much work as like you already said, like the Stay Tight was doing boom. You know what I'm saying? Already,
and I think they laid a foundation for. Where we are today.
Thank you.
Where people are able to do what they're able to do today. If it wasn't for all of them before us, and then that struggle that he's talking about, then it would be very much real. But that's not the case.
And so even so like we move up into his time. So like all of a sudden Lincoln is obviously a college town. So like Axis coming in town or whatever. By the time we get of age, I mean, my first concert, I think, well, no, I went to the Destiny Shop, whatever, but like 50 was in Lincoln, and that was a sold out show.
Yes,
Jeezy was not a sold out show.
I was in Carney at that time again.
God damn, you missed 52. God damn. Anyway,
because I'm in the streets, nigga, at that time.
Troublemaking, son. I swear, Jay is on the list of the homies that when you go outside, you just like, yo, where's Jay? You know, damn.
Somewhere.
Hey, what is this?
We ain't talking about that right now.
Anyways, I'm just saying. Yo, but I'm saying, though, even for them cats that came early, there was no acts even coming out here to open for. So at the same time, like, there is that opportunity when it came.
Let's move up.
Okay. You know what I'm saying though?
Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Let's move here. He talks about leaving Nebraska.
Yeah. So that's why that's another reason I just had to move too. Like once I really started taking off with the
why Sharp look at him like that? Like he was like, it's like he was like looking at this nigga and like just trying to like look into his soul. You know what I mean? Like, how can I make this controversial? You feel me?
What did he say? That's when he had to leave, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, that's when he was like had to leave. What do you mean had to? Like that's what I think.
You know what I mean. So he kind of was like looking at him, trying to pierce into his soul.
Niggas
looking
words.
I want to make this controversial.
Niggas hear words different. When you say had to leave, had to leave. What do you mean had to go?
And I kind of curious too. Why did you have to go?
Yeah. What's up with that?
That's cool. Like I said, I'm still confused by it because, like I said, the motion was running real smooth. I thought the gears, the cogs in the machine were well oiled.
I don't understand. Like, yeah, you had to leave because of what? Because I know my nigga AC Hit Rider, he left and he had to because he had to move on a network.
And shout out to AC Hit Rider, who is a friend and a very valued guest on the show, man. And shout out to him, man. Didn't he just write? Didn't he write? He wrote a song for Trey Songz.
Yeah,
that hit the charts, right?
Yeah,
and he got a #1 album on Apple.
He got a #1 album. Yes,
that was on Apple, right?
Yes.
Shout out to AC Hit Rider. Come on, man. And God bless the dead and his father, Pastor Combs, who was my grandmother's pastor. He had Mount Zion over there off of Adams Street. So, look, there's roots out here, fam. But shout out to AC Hitwriter. But yeah. But he moved out there to do certain things. Similar to Get Paid Spade. He moved to Colorado to make some other shit happen.
Son, why does Sharp sound like Spade? Or Spades. Sharp sound like Spades? I'm going to say Sharp sound like Spade because I knew that nigga before I found out about this nigga.
Hey, what you say? Nigga,
Sharp Spade. Spade Sharp. Interview. You know what I'm saying? That's a sharp ass Spade.
You wouldn't be able to. Who's talking?
Who's talking? Yes, nigga. You have to watch that whole interview because you would know who was talking. Who's answering questions?
Yo.
Who's asking questions
at
this time?
Hey, a whole fact. I thought this nigga Spade was the only nigga with his voice.
Nigga. Tone low?
Or tone low.
It's tone low. And
but
then Spade.
But I don't know too many motherfuckers with a raspy voice.
Yeah.
But this nigga.
Yeah. And this nigga came out and like, wow. There's more of these niggas?
Some of y'all raspy ass niggas. Niggas was smoking cigarettes in the womb.
Oh, shit.
Shout out my nigga Spade.
Shout out to OG, son. Factor. I'm just saying, I was just like, yo, this nigga sound just like this nigga. I need this nigga to go in here. I want them to do an interview. Yeah.
Get both of them niggas on it.
Both of them, you know what I'm saying? That'd be some player shit right there, though.
Nah, that would be player.
That'd be some player shit.
That'd be
right
fire.
There. Yeah.
And it's a real one.
You gonna get the story then.
You gonna get you gonna get a good story.
You gonna get the tale.
That street shit that you're looking for to get them clicks and views. Holla at Spade, bro.
Holla at him.
Holla at him.
YouTube. I moved to the West Coast. I was just like, yeah, that's enough. I think I've maxed out with everything I wanted to do here. I still go back and do shows and stuff like that, but
it seems like your YouTube videos have exploded over the last 5 years.
Yeah.
He said he
chain the shirt.
Still says that he comes back does shows. He actually did.
He came back.
He came back
a year ago.
2 years ago?
Something like that.
2 years ago, because he was promoting the Village Boy album.
Is that what it was?
Yes, he was promoting the Village Boy, and it was
wait. 2 years ago?
Yeah, it was 2021.
It was more recent than that?
It was 2021.
Okay.
It was 2021. And how I know? Because I actually pulled up there. But
Nigga Jay wasn't locked up. Okay. Shout out to my nigga JayFeel. He making it out here. Making his way downtown.
Hey, man, listen, bro. So, no, I actually wanted to go see him perform when he came down here to do that show. But it was at the Royal Grove, and the Royal Grove ain't too far from where I stay.
Okay.
I'm not sure I forget what the hours were, but all I know is I pulled up and it was shut down or something. I don't know. I'm not sure if it just closed early or what may the case be, but I showed up, pulled up there. I know it was early, but
had to be before 1.
It was definitely before 1 because, like I said, for me, especially now and even then, just a couple years ago, even then, like if it's after 1 o'clock, after 12 o'clock, then there's no I'm not going. I ain't got no reason to be.
Right.
On some real shit though, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm gonna just sit my ass down. Like yeah, you're doing too much right now. All right, you know what I mean? So I imagine it was still early in the evening. I thought it might have still been cracking. So I don't know if I maybe just got there too late. It was just a limited time performance or anything else might have happened, but I don't know. But he did come in and I missed him.
So, he already performed or what happened?
I do not know.
Damn.
Like I said, I wanted to see it. I really wanted to be there,
right,
and check it out. I was going to support that, man. So I pulled. Like I said, it was at the Grove. I pulled up, and like I said, I don't know if I missed it or what might have happened, but yeah,
I think I do.
But he did. That. He does come back though.
I mean, he did.
He did that moment. I don't know if he's came back any time or he snuck in. You know, niggas of his stature, they like to sneak in.
Oh shit.
Sneak in and out. You know,
like coming from Nebraska, he's from Kansas. Like we look at him like up there, like he's like the locally.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, like
took over Midwest down
the Midwest.
Area.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Right? He was like, he was like a legend, like the boogeyman in our city. Like people would have fake Tech 9 stories. They'd be like, yo, Tech 9 would come down here in the summertime. He used to grill with us and stuff like that. So it was like a crazy thing growing up. And then I remember.
Okay, now let me hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me say something right quick. I don't know who told him that. I don't know. That's probably bullshit. But let me clarify something right quick, y'all. Tech Nine has been coming to Lincoln, Nebraska for the longest of time. Okay? This is well known. Listen, his braider, when he actually had braids in his hair, when he had the red hair, when he was big blood for real, when niggas was bumping him because he had that record called Now It's On. Listen, I still have the CD, The Calm Before the Storm. Yes, that is the album that came out long before the Absolute Power and Angelic. So that was before he was on. So niggas been bumping him. I myself personally, I knew a white dude that actually took some shrooms with him. Okay? And me, personally, you can ask my wife. It was either the New Year's of 2012 or 13. He was here in the Hour Lounge, bro. On O Street, bro.
Oh, yeah, damn.
For New Year's.
There was the Hour Lounge.
Yes. And he was there, chilling. I noticed who he was because he tried to wear one of those Blake face masks. Mm-hmm. And I tapped him on the shoulder. I said, "What's up, bro?" And he looked,
was I out there? Damn,
I'm taller than that nigga.
Oh, shit.
I just figured I'd put that out there. I was kind of surprised. Like, really, nigga? Like, damn, this is crazy.
You know, that's that TV, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody, you know what I'm saying?
But what I was trying to say...
You a big star, you think everybody tall, you know what I'm saying?
I swear to God, bro. So, but long story short, he does kick it here. In fact, his braider, known as... Her name is... I'm not going to put her name out there.
The Braider.
But her name is... She's known around here as The Braider. D.A. Braider.
She's still out here?
Actually, I do not know because it's not too often you'll come across somebody that has cornrows or braids now. You know, it's dreads now. Mm. Everybody's got dreads and they do the twists.
No word, huh?
But that's different from braids.
Mm. Yeah, that's a fact.
So I don't know what's going on, but I do know in the early 2000s, especially in the 2000s, when she was doing her thing, everybody was getting their hair braided by her. She stayed at the apartments over there off of good with the street that is Good Hue now. But it used to be 15th with the circles in the middle of the streets.
Yes.
Yeah, the little circle islands. Yeah, the oval.
A Street to the Capitol.
Yeah. I stayed around the corner. So, yeah, he would be there often. I'm not sure what their relationship was, but he was with her on that night of New Year's Eve when we brought it in. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's 2013 or 12. But I know he was there. I was kicking with him. I tapped him on the shoulder, said, "What up, bro?" He said, "It was good." I said, "Chilling." "Hey, you alright?" "Yeah." I bought him around. He doubled back and bought me and my wife one. So, shout out Tech Nine.
Tech Nine?
So, Tech Nine's been known out here.
Here.
So, I don't know what stories he heard, but a lot of people have kicked it with Tech Nine. Tech Nine chills here, bro. It's a fact. This is a fact. Just wanted to put that out there.
Also, another fun fact, Lil Flip be out here as well.
Ooh, shout out to them stingy niggas.
Lil Flip be out
here. Listen, shout out to DVD and Cali Boy. They used to bring him out here all the time.
Yeah.
There's been a host of artists that actually came out here and kicked it. I want to talk about this.
Yeah, okay.
Not only does Lil Flip came out here or chill out here, mm-hmm. I could be wrong, but word on the street is a baby mother is from here. I don't know, but anyway, all I'm gonna say is he
got
was
that Al Pacino.
Put it like this. This nigga Lil Flip be here. So my wife kicked it with him, and yeah, but long before I met her, and nothing happened. Trust me, I was there. All right, don't get no. Y'all better keep your comments to yourself.
You can drop your comments down there at the bottom, like, share, subscribe.
Better not bring your kids. Anyway, Lil Flip was down here pretty often, though, to the point where if people seen him, would just be like, "Oh, yeah." Mm-hmm. Shout out, Jim Jones came and kicked it here one time.
Damn.
Remember? Shout out, like I said, shout out to them stingy niggas. Mm-hmm. Man, matter of fact, there's been a host of artists. Shout out to Devin the Dude when he came out here, and shout out to Jason Hyatt who brought Devin the Dude down here.
Yeah.
Me, Eric, and Donnie, man, we was chilling in his little what's that called? The little tour bus.
The tour bus and shit?
Yeah, that nigga smoked me out.
Damn.
Yep.
Damn,
Devin the Dude's cool than a motherfucker, bro.
See.
He really is cool. Like he's really cool. Like the way he sounds in his records,
Yeah.
he's really cool like that. He really is. Shout out to Devin the Dude, man. I love Devin the Dude.
Dude, that nigga's
Man,
fire.
Listen, I've kicked it with Yuck Mouth when he came down here and I DJ. Remember when I DJ for Yuck Mouth?
Oh shit.
At Ron Zell's at Zell's Lounge.
Oh shit! Shout out to Zell's Lounge.
Shout out to Zell's Lounge. I DJ for Yuck Mouth when he came down here.
All edited music.
Okay.
Hard to do hip hop out here.
It's very hard. I listen, bro. I've kicked it with Raekwon. Raekwon's kicked it down here. Shot a video down here.
That nigga got choked out by Raekwon.
Want to show it? There you go. That's me right there, man. Look.
Later, in the Nebraska. Go back. Let's run it back. Run it back. Come on, yo. Run it back. Run it back. Bang.
Who that?
That's JayFeel getting knocked
Who
the fuck
that?
out. You want some?
Who that?
Ooh.
Listen, true story. Shout out my nigga Young D-Boy. My nigga D-Boy ate two of Raekwon's ribs and his cookies. The oatmeal creams. They came in a little package like that big, you know what I mean?
What happened? Whoa. Mm-hmm. You're gonna have to explain this story. What happened?
Okay, so Raekwon the chef came and performed that night, right?
Okay.
So before the video even happened, before the show even happened, D-Boy had an opening spot.
Okay.
I DJ for him that night.
Okay, yeah.
And a couple others as well. But I came in early with D-Boy. That the basement of the Bourbon Theater is where that video was shot out, and where that basement was where that video was shot at.
Okay,
in the Bourbon Theater. Mm-hmm. Down in the basement, Raekwon had made requests before he got there. Of course, you know every artist has their request. You know, whether it be I want a specific
got
type
that
of
green room shit. You know what I'm saying?
So he wanted
M&Ms and all
Duchess,
that. Okay,
weed, Aquafina, ribs, and oatmeal cream pie cookies. Why?
Like the Little Debbie joints.
Not the ones that come like not the Little Debbie joints, but not the oatmeal cream pies, but the oatmeal cookies that come with the little glaze on the top, the white frosting glaze.
Oh, like the hard cookie.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
yeah.
wanted those.
Damn.
Right. Yeah. So we get there early, and they're like, yeah. And D-Boy was like, yo, I'm trying to smoke, and and shout out to Young D-Boy because he had it like that too. Yep. They were like, man, just go in the back in the basement.
Yeah.
Cool. We went in the basement and showing up. They had Raekwon shit. Oh, and a bottle of Grey Goose. We indulged in all of it.
All of that.
We had some of his, except for his water. But we had some of his Grey Goose. We had some of his cookies. And we had some of his food. And, And then I did the show. His DJ, shout out to DJ Rated R, that night, seen me DJ and was like, yo, come here. I want to get you in this video. I'm like, I thought he was bullshitting, but no, he wasn't.
No bullshit.
Raekwon was down there. Boom, we shot the video. Raekwon, I know he was probably thinking, this nigga's probably thinking that he wants to get paid. I'm like, no, I truly am a fan. Right. I fucks with the Wu-Tang. I fucks with the Wu.
Come on, son.
Anyway,
we was at the Wu Block show.
Yeah, right, yes. Shout out to, man, see,
you did go to that show.
Absolutely, yeah.
I got a picture somewhere where I was,
when Sheik and Ghostface Killer came here.
I said, hold up.
After Bourbon.
Get the picture. He was out there. He was down on the ground. He was.
No, he came into the motherfucking. Yo, shout out to Sheik Luch is hard, bro. Sheik Luch is dope,
crowd.
bro.
I was like, get a picture
Sheik
of
Luch
us.
is dope, man. He jumped in the crowd with us, bro. He was like,
shit.
yo. Man, shout out to Sheik Luch, bro.
Yeah, Ghostface was out there.
And Ghostface came out there. I'm surprised he didn't wear the eagle, but that's besides the point.
Beside the point.
All I'm trying to say is niggas was kicking it with Raekwon because after I did the little, he was like, yo, so what do you want? And I'm like, nothing. He was taken by that, like, for real. He was just so respectful, fam. I can't. Raekwon, man, shout out to Raekwon. He was just so respectful. He made his man Coffee Black, which was his artist at the time. Yeah. When I was shooting that scene, he was like, yo, I don't want your clothes to get too messy. And he seen I was wearing my retro 10s. Mm-hmm. He was like, take those off. And he looked at his man. He said, hey, give me your shoes, bro. Made his man come out of his sneakers and made me put them on. I'm like, yo, now you can get a little, right? Because I don't want you to scuff those up. Raekwon, the chef, is a shout out to Raekwon.
Damn.
Yeah, that's respect. Respect. Just respect.
That nigga left me upstairs. All that happened.
And then the next day, I pulled up and I was like, "Yo," because I remember because you still stayed in the apartment over there. Yeah, I pulled up. Remember, I pulled up on you after I shot this. I was like, "Yo, it's on the back."
Yeah.
You were like, "What?
Which apartment was that though?
Oh, right off the old street.
Okay. Yeah, so I was on over there on 29th.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I pulled up on you. Remember I was like, "Yo."
Me getting choked out.
That's me right there that get choked out, nigga. Look at me.
Look at me, I'm laid out. Look
how he laid me out, son. Look how he laid me out. Punch my shit in, nigga.
Somebody in metal rock in his face with a rush.
Nigga paid admission.
Oh, so we just went way off subject because man, shout out to Ill Skills too, man. I kicked it with Lil White.
Yeah, and that nigga was out here a few times.
That nigga was fucked up.
Matter of fact, he used to come kicking around my way.
Yes.
Over there, yeah.
Yes, he brought into the white boy's house or he crossed it because remember I lived on 45th in Randolph.
Oh, yeah.
He brought him to some white. I forgot what white. I think it was Villain. Villain's house at the time.
Villain lived over there?
It was somewhere over there. I think it was Villain though that stayed over, but they brought him over there and they got that nigga was fucked up. Like if they wanted to do him bad, they could have did it. Shout out to Ill Skills.
Whoa.
And I'm being for real. Like no, if they really wanted to rob him,
right.
They could have did that.
They was not working.
But they took care of him and network.
Hold up.
What's up?
I got a track with Ill Skills and
Lil White?
Lil White's on it. Yeah.
Talk about it, man. Flex right one time, man.
I need to find that bitch. I need to find the Ill Skills. What happened to that? Cause I don't know if he got up on DSP or if that, Distro Kid was popping right then or whatever, but I got that track with them.
Shout out to the Ill Skills and the Underdogs, bro.
Yeah, cause that nigga was pumping and doing a lot of networking.
He was doing a lot.
He was doing a lot of work.
A lot of work. And not just for himself, bro. A lot of people, man. Shout out to Ill Skills, bro.
I think Ill Skills might have put this nigga on a couple joints though.
He tried to. That's why trust me, when we get into these interviews with everybody, it's gonna be and we're really good friends with Ill Skills too, man. He's a really good friend. We've been wanting to have. He's been on the show one time when we was down here, and it was just audio
with the one mic.
With the one mic,
we need to get back here again, telling the truth, the whole truth,
because he knows a lot of people.
That nigga know everybody.
Oh man, let's keep it pushing. I just let them, hear
it. For an opener, they grabbing you off the dribble.
I opened up for Kendrick Lamar on the Good Kid, Mad City tour. I've opened up for everybody. Like I've done like 6 shows with MGK.
Now, yes, he has. I'm not disputing that at all. At all.
What up?
But my thing is, I wish he would have dived in a little bit more.
What you mean?
As far as, cause okay,
his opening?
Yeah, his opening. Cause didn't he have when MGK came down here? There's a video. Matter of fact, a photo or a video of some girl sucking him off while he was dead, drunk. They got him drunk, and he threw up. Screw and Casey Hangler and a whole bunch of other people that were involved with that.
Who was sucking who off? Wait a second. What?
Some broad was sucking MGK off while he was drunk. I guess he had just got done throwing up in some bowl or some shit. I don't know. I think he maybe should have told that story. Yo, he came down here and they partied, bro.
We got him fucked up. He ain't know what to do when he come to Nebraska, boy. You better watch your liquor.
I'm trying to tell you.
You
mixing niggas will get you drunk out here,
mixing and matching. Mingling and dingling, boy, get you fucked up. You better know your limits.
I was just
call your drinks, stick to it.
I just thought about that though, because he's.
I never heard that story.
MGK came out down here a lot.
Oh yeah, he still be out here. He just had a show not too long ago. He be out here.
So yeah, he did have he did practically open up for everybody. Screwface.
Yeah.
That came down here and I like to say during that time too. There was a lot of people coming through, man. But I just wanted to put that out there. I think you could have made the story a little bit more interesting by inserting that story. It gets wild down here, Right. We brought MGK down here. I was chilling with him, and this is what happened. I think he could have told that story.
Because as much as you said, he said earlier, We ain't getting no shows out here, ain't getting no love. But all of a sudden, you got 6 MGK openers. I mean, that nigga's done 6 songs himself.
Alone?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Did you go to the Kendrick Lamar show?
The only one I went to was the one where he came for on the Damn tour. And that was at the Pinnacle. And he did not open that.
No, he wasn't here then.
I was gone.
He was not gonna. What? You was going for the.
I was gone.
I did go to that
one. I couldn't make it.
God damn. Again. Man. But you went to the Damn.
I went to the one that he did for the Damn tour. Yes,
I
was
missed
there.
that one. I did go to his the Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. That was in Houston.
Oh.
Yeah.
That
was like show number 2. That's the one with that viral clip where the security guards getting all emotional when he's like rapping the song and shit. Yeah, that was that show. It was real. It was real.
That shit's fire.
It was real. I had last minute tickets. We was like up at the top and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was just like whatever. It was hot as fuck in Houston. Hot as
Houston's hot.
Nigga.
Hold on, but I'm gonna go ahead and move it up a little bit more.
Where you at? That shirt's kind of tough though, Scru.
Yeah, I can't even front. That sweater is hard.
That sweater's nice though.
That sweater is hard. The Goodfellas though.
You know.
With Henry Hill and Joe Pesci's character.
Henry and oh man, what the fuck is his name?
But either way, that's a dope shirt.
Henry, what he doing there?
That's a dope shirt, bro. I have to give that to him. That is hard. But
ooh.
Yeah.
I'm like in the process of trying to grow a team, so like everything I really do besides my producer Dodo, the Hit Brainiac,
and once again, shout out to Clint, aka Dodo, the Hit Brainiac, man. He,
aka No Watch.
Did Get Paid Stage video. Check that out on YouTube, man.
That's fire. We should maybe bring that up, maybe do a reaction on that or something.
I not play it. Actually, I kind of did. I talked about the
filter
you had with my gray hair showing.
That was you. You was taking that nigga shine. That wasn't even your video. You was supposed to do what you did. Play your part. Background.
That nigga, I wasn't trying to. It just showed me. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why does my shit look like that?
Better hit him, Diddy. Nigga got a whole.
And that's why I'm like, I might need to invest in some of that just for men. But no, he said that initially he didn't start out with a team, which is I guess around here something that we know being because he mentioned it on the record that he has on his last album that he released in 2021 called Village Boy. There's a record on there called Ballad of the North Side, right? Mm-hmm. And he goes into depth, like he sends a little shots at some
Tommy
people.
DeVito. Sorry, I had to get that out there. Tommy DeVito.
From Goodfellas.
Tommy, Jimmy, and Henry.
But my thing is, the team that he had, I think, I don't know what happened, but it's fair to say, man, listen, I'm going to admit it. I'm going to just start off by saying this, man. The team that he did have, if he wants to consider them a team, if y'all, I don't know what you want to call it, but they had it's fair to say they damn near had a record label, an indie record label going on. They had it, and it was moving well. Now, what happened, what conspired, I don't know. That's none of my business, and, nor do I care. But I will say this, man. It's crazy to see that where he's at now and knowing what he can do because he's had that experience to know. The whereabout to get what you know what I mean, to get results.
Right, exactly, yeah. Like, you've had the team, like, you've been in the meetings, you've had the talks, like, you know what needs to happen.
So, I'm curious, why hasn't it happened yet? And if so, like, and is it, are you, because he says he's trying to build one, so is he?
I want to know what happened to the last one.
What happened to the last team?
And then that's cool. And then that's crazy. Like,
because he was in bed with pretty much 2 of the 4 promoters that were here.
Right. Like, that's how he was getting on.
That's how he was getting those.
Getting all them fucking.
That's
spots.
how he was getting those spots.
Because they was bringing artists in. That's how you was getting opening for everybody in Lincoln. Because the promoters you was fucking with, and they knew that's Basically, they was trying to get the people here, get you on stage with them, link up and mesh and blah, blah, blah. It was networking, basically. You know what I mean? But, to think, now, hindsight, bro, if they would have stuck together, like, where the fuck would he have been now? You know what I'm saying? You sitting here doing react videos or whatever the fuck it is. Because when I heard he was doing react videos, I was like, he's doing what? I didn't even know he was on the internet doing shit like that. I was like, what happened to the music?
What happened to the music?
Yeah, why is he doing? What's he worried about everybody else's shit for?
Rumors circulate that there was claims of blackballing from his side. I'm not sure what the case is. I don't know.
He was blackballing people?
He says that he was being blackballed. That's what I heard throughout the rumblings.
Oh, Scru was getting blackballed.
That's what his claims are, but I don't know what the case may be. But all I can say is that you've had a team.
You had a team.
I'm not even gonna call it a team. He had a machine.
Yes.
Bruh, I never seen so many people on one accord for one act.
That's what I'm saying.
And moving in such a way.
And that's what I was saying earlier.
Man,
bro,
he was moving massively. And I can understand the jealousy because a lot of people weren't able to acquire that regardless of who they was messing with. Because they might have had, say, like the same amount of people. But the same amount of people on his team weren't on the same page.
Right.
And he happened to get lucky and have everybody on the same page. I'm not even gonna say lucky, but he happened to have it.
Right. They was working. They was doing what they was supposed to be doing.
Yeah. So he has the wherewithal. It just raises the question to me: was it bad business, or is it you? Because for the momentum that you had, you would think that'd be no problem to rebuild. So then I ask the question: is it you?
Because you can only.
It's only a question.
The common denominator. I mean, because he had the manager basically promoting. He had a motherfucking hype man.
Had a street team like crazy.
Had a street team
like crazy.
Got the motherfucking videos, and like I said, Dodo still working with him, was doing shit. But at the end of the day, like how that broke up. Cause like I was like befuddled, like I was like, what happened? Like like I'd see some of the crew out and shit, like hey what's up? When the next show? What y'all doing or whatever?
And nobody speaks on it. So I'm gonna put this out there too. Nobody speaks on it. Nobody speaks ill of him.
No, but they
on
don't.
Some real shit.
Yeah.
Nobody speaks ill of him.
Nope.
I don't know if that's for personal. Like I said, I don't know if it's for personal reasons or business. I don't know.
I mean, if it's business, you know what I'm saying? That's business. Hey, shit, you know what I'm saying? Do cool, but hey, business wise, And that's respectful if they can keep it like that. Because I don't think I've ever heard a dirty story about that nigga.
No.
I can't say nothing. I'm not looking for him either. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when the show,
but
videos, music,
when I hear this, when I hear him saying, by myself, that was just me and Dodo.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, well, so what happened?
Like you had a team. Like
you had a team. You know the wherewithal.
Never had a team.
You've had a team. You know the wherewithal. So moving forward, we're going to progress further in this.
Send it there. I'll do the artwork for all the singles. I do all the artwork for everything. And then when it comes to tour, we got to go. That's why the problem is we got to shut down things to do other things. So
I think what he's trying to say is, I kind of get the feeling like he's trying to say like he kind of regrets letting things fall the way it fell.
He's not saying it.
Without saying it, because it sounds like he understands that I do need a team. Maybe he thought he could do it by himself. I don't know.
Well, obviously,
it's obvious. But it seems like he knows he needs a team. The question is why?
What happened to the team you had?
What happened? And then why don't you? And if there was a falling out, where was your? You had the wherewithal. Why didn't you pick it back up?
Right.
Hence why I think that's why Sharp asked him the question, which we'll be moving on next. Why are you procrastinating? So I want to move it up a little further.
You need to get back with the team. Shit, they need to, let's keep moving.
36.
They ain't got no choice but to take it in, and want to listen. Like, and you got fans that like, man, that all they want to listen to is you.
Yeah.
But they're listening to the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
So they're even looking for your next single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
ain't got all.
He said, so you even look. I think at this time, I'm not sure if he had it lined up, but that Mansa Moose, we're paying attention. Look, listen. How many times? Look, listen.
Oh, when he said
when Drax said that, yo, nothing goes over my head, I'm too fast, I will catch it. He was talking about me. In the industry or around here, anybody that speaks the word, the name Lincoln, Nebraska, I'm going to hear about it. I'm aware of this. And I hear what he's saying. I don't know if Mansa Musa was in production or you were planning on rolling that out before or after, if it was even in mind. But right here, I think this is where I think you kind of just fumble. You're fumbling right now. You're about to drop the ball. I'm going to tell you how you dropped the ball, but you're fumbling. You should have interjected and said, hey, I do got a single.
Right.
It's about to drop, matter of fact.
Or speaking of singles,
Speaking of singles, I got one. I got the video getting lined up. Right. You're not interjecting. I'm going to just move. I'm going to keep it pushing, but there's a lot more I want to say as I'm close out in my reaction review of this video. When he announced this for the Friday before it dropped on Monday, I did. What did I say? I said, "Hey, man, I'm rooting for you."
Yeah,
but I
go back to the tape.
I only want you to be honest and to hold it down. And
you didn't do it.
And the only thing is, I didn't say that to try to be like, "Oh no, nigga, no." It has nothing to be about real or nothing. This was it right here, bro. This was it. You're on a platform that has damn near 5 million viewers, subscribes. Granted, you have damn near 1 million, but this was your opportunity to capitalize. The ball was dropped. You failed to mention anything that you had going on in the future. You sound confused.
Yeah,
Like you don't know what's going on.
They got 500 million on No Jumper themselves.
No, damn near 5 million.
So 5 million, almost
and
5.
He's got 800.
Right, but I'm saying again, like we talking about the music joint. Like he had the video coming out. Yo, everybody coming, peep out the.
We didn't even get that.
Peep out the fucking.
We didn't even get there yet, bro. Let's go ahead and go.
One place to another, and that it's not the easiest thing, but it's a slow but easy.
Okay, so
slow but worth it.
Out of here, 1,000 before you monetize. You should have had that easy.
Yeah,
by now for sure.
I got like 38,000 subscribers on it so far, but
you know, monetize yet?
Not on the second.
Okay, hold on. Let me bring it back a little bit more, bro. Because I'm gonna do you some justice. I'm gonna give context.
I upload more. Bless you. Bless you. And I upload more if somebody sees like, oh, I got a new song. Say they see a tweet and then they run to my page, but it's buried with 6 new reaction videos, and they never even get to the song. So I had to separate them, and I've been doing like a lot of freestyles and stuff. So that's what I've been trying to get that page monetized and stuff like that. I got like 38,000 subscribers on it so far, but not on the second, not on the music page. I just
should have added your watch hours by now.
Yeah, see, I haven't. That's the problem. That's the only thing I'm still needing is the watch hours because I don't drop. I've only dropped like
36,000 followers.
Yeah, 36,000.
You should have found. I think it's anywhere from 4,000 to 7,000. Donnie,
this nigga mathing.
4,000 hours. I think it is before you monetize.
He's mathing, eh?
Yeah, 4,000 before you monetize. You should have had that easy.
Yeah,
easy
by now for sure.
Easy.
Look at his face.
It's like, damn, why you telling them numbers? Yeah, because a lot of motherfuckers who don't be YouTubing might not know them numbers. They don't know them facts. If you don't got a YouTube page and if you got a YouTube page, you ain't never gone to that manage button. You can learn that shit with that I button.
Yeah, man.
You can gloss over that. You can see the stats.
I think at this point right now in this interview, it's about to get really bad because I can even tell by Sharps, and he really on some real shit. He's taking it easy on you. He's taking it easy on you, Scru, because I seen this nigga grill niggas and bitches. Yeah, he taking it easy on you. He really want to go in and start grilling you, but this ought to be a lesson learned.
Giving everybody, all my music fans from one place to another, and that it's not the easiest thing, but it's a slow but easy process. I mean, slow but worth it.
Out of here, tell the viewers, Gene, where are you headed? Like, what do you want from all of this? Where can we?
Caught that right,
Gene.
Tell us, Gene. He didn't even say Scru, he just said Gene. Fam.
Wrap it up, B. Hit it with that Dave Chappelle wrap it up, B.
Oh, he
Wrap it
did.
up, B.
Yo.
Wrap it up, B.
Essentially, yeah. Right there. Essentially. I don't think he comprehended what was happening right there when it was happening.
See you. Like, what's the next step for Scru fees?
Well,
Why he laughed? Bro, you shouldn't have laughed right there, bro. He called you Scru fees. Fam. Look at him. Look at him.
What? Oh boy.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. I need to get on screen on this shit. Look, listen. That nigga is not.
Come on, Jay.
That nigga ain't taking you serious, B. Nigga ain't taking you serious, done. You showed your hand. Your whole hand, nigga. You spoke too much.
You spoke too much.
Too much. Without you spoke too much without saying too much. If that's the right way to say it. Because you omitted a lot of information. Which makes one think that you're bullshitting and fronting about something. And I'm not saying that you are. I'm just saying we know that at the beginning there was a team. We know that in the beginning that you had a nice following.
Yes.
We know that you probably struck gold with the reaction videos. Fam, we know that you should have been you are there, but you should be further. And you can be. We're rooting for you. But it goes back to what I said earlier. Is it the business or is it you? I'm not saying it's either, but it's one or the other. It always usually is. The business or the person. On some real shit. Because, I mean, ain't no way. Fam, listen. Shout out to Terrence Crawford. And, man, even Larry the Cable Guy. Like, bro, there's so many famous people that have come out of Nebraska that have always had a following. Hillary Swank is from Nebraska. You know, the $1 Million Baby chick. Yep. Marlon Brando, he's from Omaha.
Yep.
Hillary Swank, I'm going to put that out here. She's from here, Lincoln, Nebraska. Yes. You got Gabrielle Union. That's Omaha.
Yep.
Terrence Crawford, Omaha. Of course, Warren Buffett. And a host of others, bro. Like, seriously.
Show me the list.
I got a list.
Pull the list up.
I got a list. I took down a list. My bad. Hold on. I got a list, though, y'all. And, it'll blow your mind. How many people? Johnny Carson.
Come on, fam. Johnny
from
Carson.
Norfolk, Nebraska.
That's the Johnny Carson theater out there. Bruh. Who'd you say your favorite?
Gerald Ford. Farrah Abram. The chick, you know, that went from 16 and pregnant and then did the porn. She's from Omaha. Happy about the interview? Yes, I am happy for him.
Okay.
Yes, I am. I am. I just felt like he dropped the ball a little bit, that's all. Get your team together, bro.
Get your team back, son.
Get your team back.
What you mean? You grown ass man now. Whatever y'all had, like you said, is the business or you. I say you need to rekindle that fire because y'all had something. To be
For real.
Y'all had something.
For real.
Everybody got a story of what they had. What is that? What's that? What is that? Above the rim.
Ooh.
They can't be what we were. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the old nigga, yeah.
Bernie Mac,
I
you know
forgot
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bernie Mac's right. Bumps.
Yeah, Bumps.
was that his name or was that what they was doing? Remember when they'd lose, you know what I'm saying? They had to throw the ball on them or some shit like that?
Yeah, they was throwing it back.
That wasn't his name, though. That was something else.
I forget what they call him, but I know what line
saying?
you're talking
Right,
about, though.
but-
Yeah, that's a whole fact.
But
Yeah, man.
y'all had he had a team.
Yeah, absolutely.
He had a team.
That's a whole fact. So don't act like nah. Such is not the case.
Nah.
Such is not the case.
Get the team, get the band back together, nigga.
And you can do it. You will do it.
Because again, like, why you doing reaction videos? I have no idea. Like, you was off and about, like.
Hey man, I get it. You might throw out something that might hit, and then he's got numbers.
I mean, I get.
I've seen some of his
videos. Should have
videos.
turned right around and went right back to the music and just.
That's a whole fact.
That the music should be overseeing.
Well, I think he stated it himself in that interview, and I think he kind of showed his hand when he said it that he did say it was his job. It's his job. He made it his job.
Well, he didn't have to, because I mean, as long as he had a couple videos, like I said, like once the numbers start bubbling, boom, you should have turned back around and pivoted back to the music. Like, okay, I talked about this nigga's music, but like, here's mine. So them 6 reaction videos to 1 music video, you should have 6 music joints to a reaction video.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, now we're like trying to find your way back.
Who are you?
Right.
Who are you again?
Right. Cause these niggas out here doing music, like, bro, like at this moment, like you coming, it's gonna be you going against the grain now to be trying to get back in the music game.
Oh, no doubt.
Like,
oh, for real. Cause these young boys, hey man, shout out, man, once again, man. I want to shout out to the Pull Up and everybody out here doing their thing, man. I want to shout out and I want to give a salute before we get up out of here, man, cause that's what we about to do. We got to get up out of here.
That's right.
But like I said, man, I want to give a shout out to all the young players and all the dudes out here doing their thing, trying to come up on the same come up as as Screwface John. I see. I got respect. There's a difference. All right, trying to do the same thing you do and even more. All I'm gonna say is this: you set a standard now. At least for here, I will give you that. You have set a standard for young people to come up under you to do the same thing, if not better.
Yep.
All right. So with that being said, you can consider yourself an OG.
I was just about to say that. I was just about to ask you, like, does this nigga need to be the OG? This nigga need to be giving out the game at this moment.
At this point,
this nigga need to be
and I hope that, like I said, if he hears this, I hope he's hearing what I'm saying. This is your chance right now, bro. Give your knowledge back. Because like I said, it's a whole, like I said, I personally feel like a lot of people are backing you, and I feel like you can probably do the same thing for others, man. And I think that, I'm not saying that's going to be your claim to fame. No. That's not what I'm trying to say. But I will say that you put back on, and it'll come back. That's all. It'll come back. It will. Other than that,
There you go.
hell yeah.
You know what it is. We just paying homage.
Homage, nigga.